Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and today we are starting a new series for a game that is pretty new called Grow Home. Everything, we'll probably get into a storyline as we start the game. I just want to quickly point out that this game's settings were pretty much exactly where I would want them to be. The only thing that I needed to adjust was the music and sound effects to have volume, which I have to do because my microphone isn't very good. Video quality was at high, resolution was at my default monitor resolution of 1080p, full screen was on. VSync is off. I never know if you really want VSync on or not. I'm going through a HD TV, so I'm not sure. I really don't understand most of the video things, but not a lot. And in its simplicity is the good part of Grow Home. I haven't played it, but I have seen some other people play it, and I've liked what I've seen. There's really only going to be two controls, grabbing with your left hand, grabbing with your right hand. So let's just start the game and see where we start. For the story. Mission report. Star Planet Expedition. Day 93, 937. Life-sustaining ecosystem discovered. Scanning for star plant. Star plant located. Activating Botanical Utility Droid. Bud. That's who we play. Launching Bud. And he's jumping. Objectives, explore ecosystem, grow star planet to 2,000 meters, harvest seeds for return to Earth, and have fun. Alright. Internal power low. So, all we have is a right stick and a left stick to grab with the hand grabs things. Unlike Iron Bread, where it might have been a right bump and a left trigger, right trigger, and several other games that are like that, where you have to grab with multiple things. And then we use the left stick to be more accurate to walk, and it's the right trigger to grab, and the left so triggers to grab. And then the right thing to look around. Let's see what this is. Telerouter. Mom. Activate additional telerouters to travel by Wi-Fi. Okay, so this guy's name is Bud. And I'm just gonna say straight off, even if this is I don't know how I did that. I won't be making any of the marijuana references, but even though this guy's name is Bud and this game is called Grow Home. If you don't get those references, good. Scanned items are registered in the databanks. Check the mission report screen. Well, I thought it was going to teleport that there. Let's see. So we have a new databank, and in this is the jerkweed. This somewhat repugnant spiny weed is usually bloated root structured and rather distinctive odor. My word, I can smell it through the telerouter. One of the few vegetables I've ever met that I really didn't get on with. So, looks like we've got some things we're gonna scan. Not a lot. And doesn't seem like there's anything else. We could just look at the controls. So now it's showing me some new controls that it didn't show me at the beginning. Actions and rocket jumps and respawn and use stow. So there is a little bit more control. So This is still very much tutorial mode. We're trying to get a bud compatible fuel source. Collect crystals to upgrade. So now I'm at 1% of the crystals and I can jump with A. Boy, that's exactly how a robot would jump. Just so this plant must be pretty important of a plant. We'll climb that in a second. That we're going entire. We're willing to travel to entire different planets. This thing is difficult and awkward, and it is in the awkwardness of this game that we're gonna have our fun. Yeah. Trying to get this big ball towards the teleporter, and it seems like I can't, and it seems like I will drown. Maybe at some point in the future we'll be able to lift heavier things. Ooh, pretty butterflies. But what they want us to learn here is how to climb. And then, oh, it's actually quite easy. I push up with what I'm looking at, and push up with what I'm walking. If I let go here, it balances out. If I push up this way, it'll reach higher and look higher and grab. And if I push with the other stick, he'll walk higher and grab. So either stick works just fine. Of course, we don't want to fall. Well, I guess we just fell from the entire atmosphere and didn't have any problem with that, so I don't know why we'd have any other problems. Can we grab this? I can climb it, but I can't pull it out of the ground. Interesting. Now we're at 2% of our crystals. So if we're getting 1 percentage point for every crystal, that means there's 100 crystals. Here's the next part of the tutorializing. I guess you have to kind of look for this symbol to make sure you can get a good grip on the surface, but I think you can climb on most things. Jump up and grab and get a little bit of an advantage there. And it looks like we made it. Crumbs, this place is remarkable. Examine the wildlife carefully and grow that star plant. Star plant. Let's see what this is. And we could push this just by walking into it, for whatever that was worth. Deploy and stow. Fall flower. What's a feathery, potentially floaty flower form? Oh, what? So, deploy and stow with Y. Still have to grab it first, though. And so now I have a flower on my back, like a parachute. And I don't think I can... I guess I have two now. So... So it seems like I could just jump. probably some stuff down there that might be interesting to look for later on, unless we don't get back to this area. It wouldn't surprise me if this was just a tutorial area. Alright, grab another crystal, up to 3%. So let's try this. Alright, that's pretty cool. The feathers are falling off as we go. And with each feather that fell off, we lost some time. So I'm gonna have to get another plant. So ideally, I think you just want to tap it right when you were playing, when you're about to land. There you go, sheep. You're coming with me. No, sheep, you're coming with me. Get back here. Get back here, sheep. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not. Ever heard of herding cats? Well, sheep aren't as difficult as cats, but they're still kind of difficult for the weird robot that I'm sure the sheep's never seen before. We're gonna put it in this machine so we can scan it. Handy point teleporter. Oh, you're coming with me. You're getting up on the teleporter, whether you want to or not. Nope. I'm sitting on it. Well, it's dragging me away. Nope. Maybe I have to hit the panel with one of my hands. There we go. There we go. I needed to activate it first. Left stick to navigate, X to teleport. There we go. Now I have a sheep with me. New item scanned. The meep is what it's called? Okay. Oh, you're a pretty ruminant mammal, aren't you? And you're a quadruped. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'll call you Terrence. It's not really fair to meep pets on a spaceship, to keep pets on a spaceship. We'd be taking this one home. Otherwise, we'd be taking this one home. But you'd be feeding it and cleaning up after it, especially that last bit. And then there's Terrence with an asterisk. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just those asterisks around. So, teleport back. And that's just me. We don't need two of them. But we do see some new stuff to pull. Come on, robot. I have to assume he's gonna get harder. He's gonna get stronger. This robot. He's gonna grab both of them and pull. Oh, I like how it is difficult for him to pull things. So I can't pull that. I can't get a butterfly. You'd think a butterfly would just float into the scanner by itself. And why are there rocks that are floating? There's something strange about that. This is a strange planet, for sure. I can just climb on floating rocks, and I guess over there is even more floating rocks. Now the question is, can I jump? Can I let go and jump and get to these other rocks? There we go. And you can hear a little click. So you want to wait with your triggers until you hear that click to let go of the other one. Otherwise you're going to end up... It's a little strange land. It's got floating rocks and then a lot of ocean. And a robot running on it. And so we're learning stuff. Now the question is, what's the deal with the star plant? I think I saw a crystal somewhere else, but if we get 10 this first episode, that would be fine with me. We may only get 5. Not sure how long this series is going to go or how long this game is going to be. I imagine it might get to the point where it's more about we'll spend in one episode just getting to specific places as it gets more difficult. I like how the control here is really wobbly. Even this is totally, we've got a piece of junk robot here. And when I picked up another plant, I'm full of that free fall. And let's start climbing this plant. From what I've seen of other players, this is the main thing we're going to be climbing. But we'll be climbing lots of things. This is almost a climbing game more than anything else. And of the recreational sports where you don't really have a game involved, climbing is probably one that you would say isn't very well done a lot of in games. I'm sure there's probably walking. Now we have games we call walking simulators all the time. Grab and shoot and hold tight. Grow with X. This is a star shoot. Trying to let go, I guess. Okay, so I've got to get to the end, I think, without falling. And now it starts growing. And then you can use the left stick to guide it, and it goes into an energy thing that's making that section. So it sucked all the energy out of this rock, even though the rock is still floating, and it used that energy to grow itself even higher. So yeah, that's, I think, pretty much the basics of Grow Home. We're gonna go through this whole series, and we're gonna go up higher and higher. Somewhere up there, I don't even think we can see it yet, is our ship, and we pretty much have to get this high enough to climb our ship back to our ship. There's some other stuff, definitely. There are these leaves. Let's play with the leaf and not fall. I imagine I'll get pretty good. This is an extremely elastic new growth, interesting, called the spring leaf. And We and we can jump up and potentially grab an edge, and then we're fine if we land, as long as we don't direct ourselves just too far. But yeah, I think there's some more stuff we'll run into, but we've seen enough. This probably is going to be what I'm going to shoot for the length of every episode. I'm trying to make shorter episodes in my series, somewhere around 30 minutes. I don't know how long I've been going. And I always end my episodes the same way. We've been going about 20 minutes. So maybe we will even go 20 minutes. As always, I end the same way. I say, as always, I ask you to like, because I need likes. Share my video, because I need shares. Subscribe to my channel, because I need subscribers. Comment if you want to, because comments help me too, and I do appreciate them. And watch every second of my videos, because that helps me with YouTube too. All of those things work together to make my video be labeled by YouTube as an important, as a good video versus a video that's just complete garbage. Other things you can do to support me is you can click on my name, Rydo. That gets you to my main YouTube page, and from there is a subscribe button and a playlist tab where you can click there and see all the other games I've done. I have a lot of games that I've done, over 1,000 videos. Click that, click some of those playlists, watch some of my other games, uh, help me get more views. But also from my main YouTube page, on the right is a blue button that says support this channel, and you can click that and make a donation. That would be very much appreciated. This is the only thing I do. I spend at least 10 to 12 hours a day recording or working some other way on this channel. uh, Full-time career could use as much support as possible. uh, the other thing you can do to support me is you can follow me and friend me on all the social media sites that you're on. Down below in the description you will see links for everything I'm on. Let me know in the comments if there's something I'm not on that you think I should be on. Things like Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Steam, Battle.net. You can friend me on all of those. That when you're subscribed to Twitter or Facebook, you'll know right when a new episode comes out. You can also know that new episodes come out every Monday through Friday, very consistently. I give you the weekends off to catch up, so catch up. Lots of videos, like I said. And that is it. And I always want to be supportive and appreciative of my fans, so I end my episodes the same way. I say thank you for watching, and have a good evening. Goodbye.